Hey,
That might
family.
help.
What's going on, y'all? Good evening. Good evening, everybody on Facebook, YouTube. How y'all doing out there today? Uh, we just here to just share a little information, sort of say, and this is basically, I don't know if y'all can see the title. This like a wellness check and making sure everybody all right. Everybody in the groups is all right. Y'all get a chance, look at the banner, look at Keisha. She can't find a corkscrew, y'all, so she going crazy. So thoughts, how y'all doing? If y'all in the comments, let us know how y'all doing. What's up, Keish?
Coronavirus.
Talk to us. Hopefully Shakita will join us if she's not busy. I sent her the link. Andrea and Rel. So they got the links. Uh, what's going on?
Um, I'm tired of being quarantined. It's airy season. I'm supposed to be partying, not
So,
in the house with this
so
nonsense.
is Aries season canceled, Joe? Like,
Yeah, yeah. They're talking 4 to 8 weeks. Shit, it's
4 to 8
Gemini
weeks.
season.
So,
Yeah.
so, so I'm saying the Aries season don't even last 30 days. It usually lasts to about uh June-ish, the first week of June, and then we have
No,
Father's
we
Day
we
cookout.
go through. We go into April. It's like the second week in April. It's a lot of Aries in our immediate circle,
And
and we're feeling.
y'all have honorary Aries. Remember who was the honorary Aries that one year?
Yeah,
And we
we
was at
gave
the
him a
rock.
party because he's a hater.
Yeah,
Because his
yeah.
birthday's in September.
Shout out to my brother Hoodie Hood. He was an honorary Aries one year, y'all.
Because he's a
But
hater.
just
But
basically, no, we trying to intermingle with everybody in the chat. Um, I know New Jersey basically been on a curfew, so everybody that's watching, I know most of the people in Jersey is in the house. Let us know what y'all doing. Let us know how y'all managing with this situation that's going on. Uh,
I'm
keep us
struggling.
posted. You struggling, Keisha?
Yeah, because I can't find my damn corkscrew. Now I
Oh,
got to drink whiskey. It's a
so so
struggle.
so Keisha, I need you in the audience to fill me in. Is it no liquor only in Newark or New Jersey altogether?
I think it's just in Newark because the two little liquor stores over here is open.
It, it, can I get a confirmation from somebody?
And KK called Bayway Liquors in Elizabeth and they open. But if you in the Union area, Home Liquors on Mars Avenue delivers.
Mm.
So you
So you giving
trust
life?
me,
So you out here giving life changing information?
yeah, you won't be alone. And they got good prices.
Okay, okay. Y'all let us know in the chat what's going on. I see my cousin Darren. Good evening, brother. Good evening. I know, cuz I know you was telling us about them highways, man. All the rest stops and all in every state is basically closed on the whole East Coast. So all the truckers is basically parked on the side of the roads, and you know, cuz tell us what you've been noticing out there, yo. Like I said, this is we just did, I put in the thing that this is a Payless is open. Payless Liquors is open to where? Where Payless at again? That's up there by Quick Check, right?
And Maplewood.
Where that's at?
All the liquor stores in Irvington, from my intel, is open. It's just Newark. I don't know what Ross got going on in Newark.
All right, it's no curfew in Black Mountain, North Carolina. You can get the bootleg liquor. You get some moonshine down there.
Yo, I wish I had a liquor house. If you had a liquor house, you'd be making money hand over fist.
Yeah,
I'm showing my southern roots.
I saw some people on IG loading up.
I went to the store the other day and I gotta
Mhm.
go back because it's been guests. My guests done drank up all my wine. That's probably why I can't find my damn corkscrew.
So talk to us out there. Talk to us out there and oh, my cousin said the tolls. Hey, cuz not only tolls, even the what you call it, like this rest stop I drive past every day. That joint is closed. Like it'd be like at least 40 trucks out there, yo, parked along the highway right there on 81.
And New York is shut down though, right? You can't go into New York.
Somebody I can't see who that is. Somebody invited you to a house party. State your name, as we say. State your name and your gangster. Who invited you to a house party, and who am I talking to in the chat?
Who invited me? My birthday is Monday. I need a damn house party.
I don't want to start. Hey Keisha, I don't want to start coughing. Everybody be like, yo,
Yeah, you
yo.
got the coronavirus. Like
Everybody be
Cardi
like,
B
yo.
voice.
Everybody be like, yo, you got coronavirus. But they don't know. Every time I do a show, I always got to drink a bunch of damn water.
Oh, and I think I had the coronavirus already. So
Oh, hey, yo, what's y'all thoughts on that? The chat. Do y'all think we all been exposed to the coronavirus already? What y'all think? Do you think the government is just taking it too far? For those of you that don't know, I wasn't around during the swine flu. I was on one of them paid vacations by the state of New Jersey. So how was everybody acting during the swine flu? Let us know. Because somebody told me during the swine flu was 50 million people affected and like nobody even paid
I
it no
don't
mind.
remember any of this hysteria.
Was it Keisha, was it people with masks on and all that stuff?
Mm-mm, no. And to be honest with you, I didn't see no man. I went to Brooklyn about a week or two ago, and all the Chinese people had masks on, but everybody else didn't. Now I'm starting to see. Where was I at? I was in Speedy Mart, and the guy had a mask. He had a mask on, but he didn't have gloves on. Like you touch your money, so it's just weird to me.
Well,
Um,
whoever just told me that about the cook, I can't see your name here, but I'm gonna be able to see your name live. I'll get rid of the broadcast if you want me to at the end. If you don't want nobody to know. But yeah, that I mean, I agree with you. I see what they saying. So somebody says swine flu wasn't nothing like this. What do you mean? Was it anything like this far as the panic? No, I know it wasn't because, like I said, I was on a vacation. But like when you behind the wall, like you be oblivious to what be going on the street. You
but
just want to make
I
sure
just
your family
think
and loved
that
ones right.
this just shows that we're not the greatest nation like we try to put out there. Like we were um caught sleeping at the wheel. We're not prepared for none of this, and that's why it's the hysteria and the panic.
So
And
Keisha,
I'm
what you
not blaming Trump for that. I'm just saying in general. You froze. What was you about to say,
I ain't
Queen?
freeze.
Oh,
Oh no, they was talking about the cook. They supposedly we just gonna say allegedly, even though I know my sister's information is accurate. But
at the bar?
yeah, they saying the cook from Jack's has it,
Yeah.
and everybody panicking. Like that's the reality of it. And it's funny K bring that up because I hate calling her K. It's funny KK bringing that up because I was telling somebody this week like, yo, the whole food industry is gonna change after this shit. Like once we get back to some sort of normalcy, like handling people's food is gonna be different. Like you ain't supposed to be going to handle food at a restaurant anyway when you sick. But like some of this stuff don't make no excuse. Keisha,
Um,
somebody trying to get you to teach you how to make some hooch. I could teach Keisha how to make hooch, y'all. I wasn't down for nothing. I did learn some things when I was away. They may not have all been good. I did read some books, but I know how to make hooch. Even though I
I
didn't
I
indulge in it, I
I,
know
I
I
don't
don't
need
drink. I
the
know how to
my
make
liquor
hooch.
store. Buy what is it? Buy right Metro. They open.
Oh no, I know you ain't trying to be funny, Kay. But Kay was telling KK is informing us that a lot of people are panicking about the cook from Jack's having coronavirus. It's really sad.
But you know that story about the whole family that died. That's really sad.
Yeah, that was the rough one.
Because like my family do Sunday. I don't always attend. I love my family, but they too much. But we do Sunday dinners, and it's a lot of us. And it just wiped out. I think the mother and two or three of her kids,
Hey,
a
hey,
family friend.
hey, Keisha, I'm looking at somebody telling us how to make hooch. Like they got the half pack of yeast, mash the grapes. 21 days later, you got definitely gotta let it fermentate for a minute. All right,
Tell him let me taste the
Oh,
batch.
oh yeah, I gotta remember, Keisha. Everybody can't calling somebody KK is exclusive for family only.
Oh,
So
she let you know?
y'all know her as the author K Brown. They call her that
Don't
from the.
listen. Don't be playing with my best friend. She let you know, huh?
Yeah, she put in the comment quick, like you gonna get somebody feelings hurt.
Yeah. Don't be calling her KK and you don't know I'm Bethy. Like
She,
I'm gonna
but
need you to sit
and,
down.
and Keisha, for a while, like we used to. What you mean, the boy KK or the girl KK? Like
Mhm.
that's what we used to.
Mhm. Yeah. She will hurt your feelings. But yeah, I don't know what's
I
going
wonder
on. I
how
don't
everybody
understand
manages.
all the panic.
Last night, I decided to finally watch. What's that? Westworld. Oh man, I watched 2 episodes. The first 2 episodes of the first season. Y'all could have told me it was good. And actually, me and Keisha was on Facebook at 3:30 in the morning. Y'all looking at the group like we was trying to get an audience, but she was watching Chicago Wednesday. I just watched Chicago Fire. I couldn't get PD because I use Fire Stick. I stream most of my stuff. I stream. I can't really watch a lot of live TV unless I'm at work. So or unless it's on a Friday or Saturday. So how everybody managing? I know that I asked the other day. A couple of people was like, you know, they drinking wine.
Wait, before you get there, who's making me a batch of hooch?
Oh, I'll tell you who that is after the show.
Tell him to
I,
make it so I can taste it.
you can't get that. She in North Carolina.
I listen, as soon as it's lifted, I drive back and forth. Like I like a good batch of boot. But anyway, go ahead.
Your bestie says she went outside to take the garbage out, right? And came back in. She was coughing. So what they got? So Keisha, I, we play. We silly as hell, right? But what the what's the curfew doing? Like, is it different air at 8 o'clock? Different
Wait,
air at 8 o'clock?
let me text my Betsy and see if she got the medical book. Cause when we was younger, the medical book back in the day, she would get her ass in the medical book. But the curfew is 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 to 5.
Right. Yeah, I can't go crash in my damn scratch off. I was on a winter street.
So Keisha, how you managing without your corkscrew? Let's talk
Oh,
about
I'm
that.
drinking Crown. Cheers to that.
That's Apple Crown.
Yes.
So you said, and you wasn't playing. You was being serious to me, and you let the family know. So you really thought you had that coronavirus, Keisha? Honestly.
Yes, I think so. Me and the creep, that's my friend. We were sick November, December, and we could not shake it
Hmm.
at all. And I think my mother and father was sick. Like it went through this whole house. And I think it was the coronavirus. We had fever, all the symptoms we had, but we got through it. We thought it was just the flu or whatever. And if you look, a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I believe. I
So
asked.
I think, to be honest, I think we're all gonna get it, or we already have it. Um, the more people they test, the more people is gonna have it. But I'm just confused. Like I don't understand why. Like why did Tom Hanks tell us he had it? Why did Idris Elba? Like that just doesn't make sense. I don't have any symptoms, but I have it. Then what made you go get a test?
Yeah, like what's the purpose? See, and that's why Keisha, like I told you before, I posted in the group earlier that I was here for all the conspiracies because I think a lot of people think when you ask a question in the group, either most people in the group think that's what we think or that's what we don't think. Like sometimes I just ask a question. Maybe somebody might have asked me to ask the question or just asking the question in general. I'm not saying I disagree with any of the conspiracy theories. I definitely think something is going on that they're not telling us. I do think we
Okay,
all been told.
so I think that should be like a PSA. Anybody who posts something in the group, it doesn't necessarily mean that they agree with what they post. I've seen many people post stuff, and then when they finally give their opinion, it's opposite of what was
Exactly.
posted. But I think we have like the great debaters. Like it's just some people that just want to debate the hell out of everything. Um, and they're not listening to hear; they're listening to debate.
Oh yeah, she definitely just gave Bessie definitely gave us something to talk about. We're gonna talk about these stimulus checks that Trump giving out. I seen on a couple people post, Keisha, they talk about Trump trying to buy votes with these stimulus checks. Like I don't know if people playing. Like I don't know if people just reacting.
I
Like
mean,
one thing I
Bush
want people
gave
to
us stimulus check. That didn't make me vote for Bush.
but see what one thing I don't think that people understand is that even if you like or dislike Trump, this does not benefit him. He don't come out good like this. Like a stimulus check money, like who deserve the money, Keisha? Who deserve it?
Well, here's the thing. I think that some of these business owners, especially like the smaller business owners, they deserve the money to keep the people employed. If if they got a job that's essential, or if they got to lay off some people, they might deserve the money. The airlines, I think he just gave the airlines money. So why are we giving them money again? Um, and some of the people might deserve the money, but again, if you're working because you could work from home or whatever the case may be, you're not paying your bills. Why are you giving the money? Why is the Republicans? I get why the Democrats will want to give money, but why is the Republicans want to give money?
Mm.
They want to give money to stimulate the economy. That's the only reason why.
So they already know that most Americans gonna take that check and spend it.
Well, I'm hoping that black and brown people, y'all invest y'all money and don't spend it, because y'all been going on vacation. So, you know, y'all been blowing money fast. So y'all done did that. Y'all better invest that money in some Bitcoin or
So you think
some type
so
of
you think
stock or something.
so you think if he if they find out on social media that you hashtag not my president, you think that person deserve any money?
Yes, I don't think Trump is petty, and Trump is an asshole. He definitely is.
Watch the
Um,
algorithms. That's my president, Keisha.
okay, I'm
We
sorry.
we don't want to get this flagged.
But I believe as much as he can, I believe he loves America.
So let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question, and I know that me and you always talk behind the scenes. We talk damn near practically every damn day, all day. Like
Hmm.
you don't like I posted yesterday about the him being asked about why he keeps saying the Chinese virus, and a lot of people feel as though that statement is racist.
Hmm.
But like I said to you, like I don't think people realize that the word Ebola is a river in the Congo. And like when
Hmm.
they named it the Ebola virus, nobody said nothing. When it was the Spanish flu years ago, none of us was alive during the Spanish flu. It's still called the Spanish flu, and nobody say nothing. Now that it's being called the Chinese virus, it seemed like everybody's caping for the Chinese. Like, oh,
I mean, I don't. I think we're at a different point in life, and I think we're hypersensitive to certain things. Like, I get why the Chinese are being discriminated against. So I get, but for his way of thinking and for the people who voted for him, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, they don't want any political correctness. So it can in their mind it came from China. It's the China virus. I don't think that to them 1 plus 1 equals racism.
okay, yeah, I thought that was interesting. I think it's a lot of like he does a lot of stuff
I'm
like
getting some
we
more stuff
say
for
petty.
you.
He does a
Yeah,
lot of
he's
stuff.
very petty.
He do a lot of stuff
Hold on.
for not only for the reaction but the overreaction.
But and
Somebody,
I also think that he's doing it because he wants it to be that it came from China.
mm,
He's trying to control the narrative in a way. We don't know because here's my thing, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, right? Trump, CNN, not CNN, Fox, they downplayed this. This is the thing for the Democrats, right? But what he did do was he said people couldn't travel from China or something like that. Why? So it makes me wonder, did you send something over there and we're just getting a backlash? Or did Korea do it? Like, and I think for a lot of people, they'll be like, black people conspiracy theorists. I got to do my quotation marks. Tuskegee
Right,
wasn't that
right.
far ago.
Okay.
Like, we have a reason not to trust them or trust the government.
You think a lot of times, a lot of when we post conspiracy issues, uh, why do you think we get the third eye from people when they be like, "Oh, you conspiracy, they even be go so far where they
I
like
mean,
you
I
hotep
think
like."
some of us is extra with it.
Mhm.
I think some of us is extra with it, but I think, and then some of us, um, are you just live long enough to be like, this shit don't smell right. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why can't we be outside from 8 to 5 in the morning?
They
What's gonna happen?
like is that in all actuality is that social distancing? You know what I mean?
No, I mean, because it's some people like Shorty. She works. It's some people that they're still gonna have to go to work. They're essential. My cousin, she works at the airport. She's HR. She still got to go to work. She's essential. The airlines aren't closed. My nephew flew out to Cancun on Tuesday. Now I don't know if they're gonna let his ass back in, but so I don't understand why we're doing some things and not other things. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, some of the people are saying that it's coming from the the uh the the 5G being exposed to all that radiation.
And it
That
could be. Listen, when I called you earlier and I said I walked to the store. So I live on the border of Union and Hillside. Union County has a rodent problem, right? Because of all the buildings. Why is no rats or raccoons or even deers that's dead from the coronavirus? Now they test our medicine on mice or whatever. Um, why isn't it affecting the animals?
mm,
I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me unless they have it too. But then my nephew said, well, they not dealing with microwaves and radiation. And I said, you know what? You could be right.
I don't know. I think like I said, I think it's some stuff going on that they ain't telling us, and I basically think everybody been exposed because technically the first thing with the coronavirus came out in November. So I think when you look at what we call the 6 degrees of separation, it's easy for something to spread with the travel and all that stuff nowadays. So I think we
And
all
we
basically been
travel a
exposed.
lot. But
Exactly.
I'm expecting New Jersey and Connecticut to be shut down. New York, New Jersey and Connecticut, they made an agreement that whatever they do for one, they're going to do for the other. So New York is shut down. And you
But
got
what?
to think a lot of people live in New Jersey or Connecticut and travel in and out of New York because it's cheaper.
mm, I don't know. I mean, like I told you, Pennsylvania different. I told you on Monday when Pennsylvania was shutting the liquor stores down. You was
I
like,
don't
uh-uh.
understand that.
I don't know why. But the reason is that a lot of liquor stores in Pennsylvania is controlled by the state.
Oh,
But
they
I
ABC
still
stores.
exactly. But I still don't get why they doing it. Even though I don't drink, I don't see the purpose of like what like you should want people to be able to get their beverage and go home and be in the
It's
house.
about to be
What?
like prohibition again. We're gonna be down at a damn speakeasy or something. Listen, my college age child is every day what we eating. He is
What
on my damn nerves.
did you see what you saw what the young kid down at the young kid at Miami Beach the spring break what he said, right?
No, they
And
partying up
yeah, he
in
said
spring
that. He
break.
said he said we've been planning for 2-3 months this we partying. We gonna do us. Like damn coronavirus, we hanging out.
And I feel bad for like the kids that's graduating from college this year or high school. They're not gonna have a graduation. My son's track season was canceled. My nephew is whatever for the NFL, the lottery or whatever. I think that was canceled. Like I feel like they need to really tell us what's really going on.
How you feel about? Because we ain't even discussed this. How you feel about the lady from Newark that got tested at East Orange General and then she left the hospital? Well, she didn't leave the hospital. What people don't know is you get tested. If you don't have any symptoms, they send you home and tell you to self
The
quarantine.
one that gave a
She gave a
alias,
false name and the alias, basically, probably because she didn't have no medical insurance.
right? I get it.
And then they wound up finding a day or two later. How you feel about that?
I mean, I've been reading where people like she need to go to jail. Go to jail for what? Like, so you want to infect the jail? I mean, I don't know how I feel. She was nervous, and it was fight or flight, and she left. Um, I get it, but people, we're a selfish culture. I think that people don't want to admit it, but that's the reality. So she
What
was
you
just
mean?
worried about.
What you, Keisha? What you mean by you talking about the Black American culture or just our culture as Americans? Period. That we're
I
very selfish.
mean, Americans are selfish. Um, so she was only caring about herself. It's plenty of people like this. Pandemic has shown you who don't wash their hands, who don't cover their mouth. People is like nasty. Like um, I started a little job, a part-time job at a security company. So they're essential because they do like medical alerts and they do security for apartment complexes and houses, and so they do commercial, residential, and medical security. They do the monitoring. And so it's a little small like business, little office. And they were like, "Oh, people is going in the bathroom and not washing their hands because they're making you before you could like go sit down and start the work. You got to wash your hands. You got to take your temperature or whatever."
Yeah. Like
What grown ass person though is going in the bathroom and just running the water and not washing their hands?
one of the
You filthy freaking
you're right.
animal.
One of the one of the things that I noticed, Keisha, was like on the real tip, like people was mad because I think De Blasio was saying something. So I looked at somebody's page, and it's like people was mad that is spreading, basically trying to blame everybody else. And I'm like, don't nobody want to catch coronavirus? Like, ain't nobody saying, here, coronavirus, come catch me. I'm here. Like, we can't get mad at each other because it's spreading. Like, at the end of the day, you can only encourage people, look, take care, wash
Well,
your
first of
hands.
all, you can't get mad because, and people gonna get mad at me when I say it, but Donald Trump said it wasn't a big deal in the beginning.
Mm,
Like we were slow to react. Because whether you like Donald Trump or not, he's the head person in charge. He the HWIC. So you are believing that he has more information than we do. And he was telling you, CNN was telling you, it's just not CNN, Fox. It's just a ploy of the Democrats, and that wasn't true.
mm-hmm.
They have contributed to the mass hysteria. But you know what I want to talk about? Capitalism. Y'all tripping. Like y'all didn't watch Rosewood. Like y'all didn't watch these movies. Like that is the story of America. It's some type of something bad happened, and somebody buy all the stuff and triple, quadruple the prices. So what makes it different today?
Oh, so you feel like people getting mad because the dude done bought up all that hand sanitizer, and people feel like he wrong.
Yeah, that's his business though. These eBay sellers and all them other platforms, they watch the news, they watch what's going on, and if they buy based on that, what's the difference in the person that buy all the sneakers? Do y'all feel that way because it's a pandemic? But what's the difference? That's how black people lost all their land. But that's another story for another day.
That's another thing. K just mentioned in the chat in reference to
Care.
thermometers. A
Oh,
lot of a lot of the stores that ran out of thermometers because a lot of people are taking their temperature at home, which is good. But you know, thermometers are gone. What's the deal with the tissue, Keisha? Honestly, talk to me about the tissue.
I don't understand what the deal with the tissue is. I really don't. See, I wasn't lying. I had my crown in the stash. Um, I don't get what the and why you don't have tissue. Like we have a lot of people coming in out of this house. Like my mother, I think how many great grands she got? Three, four, five or six. And like my nephew Armand, he always bring people in and out. So we buying tissue all the time. Like, how do these people that have nothing? I don't get it.
Like my thing is why I take so many rolls. I mean, how many rolls of tissue could a
Cause they
person go through?
bunkering down like the world is about to end. Kiara, give me some ice, honey. Thank you so much. Yeah, they bunkering down like the world and rinse it. Like the world is going in. That's what they doing, but why? So then it's more to the story. Like it just doesn't make sense.
Like
And
it's like
then I don't understand these men. Like all y'all buying is some ramen noodles. Y'all trying to kill yourself.
no, they eat the ramen noodles, but don't put the pack in there, Keisha. It's
You
that's how you
better.
do it. You can't put the pack in there.
Okay, you better make your own ramen noodles. Don't even get them noodles. They say that's like cardboard.
I mean, you right. Pasta alone is probably not good for most people, whether they realize what happens with pasta once it gets.
I know, but listen, if you had a lot of people in your family, a pot of spaghetti go a long way.
But I'm gonna ask you. Let me ask you a question, Keisha. Do you think most people that want binge shopping or go binge shopping are getting quote unquote the non-perishables, or you think they're going to get they're going to get 2 gallons of milk talking about they bunkering down, knowing most.
First of all, it was all the canned vegetables was still available because I went to like I can't do no lines. So like ShopRite and Hillside, I can't do that on a normal day. I'll be locked up. So I didn't even attempt the ShopRite. I went to Acme. Kiara, don't put that on. I went to Acme and Kenilworth. Don't put that on. It's it's a little higher, but you don't have to deal with the shenanigans. So you go there. It was some bread, it was milk, it was cheese. The fruits and vegetables, the fresh fruits and vegetables, it was plenty. Nobody got no fruits and vegetables. Frozen vegetables, it was plenty. The frozen aisle, nobody got none of that. The canned aisle, nobody got none of that. I think they got snacks and microwave
Hmm.
stuff. So I don't even think people know how to live. Like I got a grandmother from the South. She put on a pot of damn beans. You might eat beans all week.
Absolutely,
She might
absolutely.
put some meat with it or something, but you can eat a pot of beans all week. Like y'all ain't really ready for the world to end or to be in the house.
So
Cause
you think I think a lot of people they may have been buying a bunch of stuff that they didn't need, but they were probably like when they
all
hit
the tuna fish
when they heard
and
the
the
kids that they're gonna be
mackerel.
in school. But some people don't even know about mackerel. I hate to say it. You ask a lot of people about mackerel and kipper snacks, they'll look at you like, "What are you talking about?" But
It was
anyway,
all on the counter. I don't eat that shit, but it was all there. I
what
eat some tuna fish, but
what
not.
like what I was saying? I think a lot of people may have just panic basically because it's like not panic, but like yo, the kids is gonna be home from school. Oh, well, I'm not used to this. They're gonna be out of leave. Most things last week was only 2 weeks. We're only a week in. Like I hope people realize this. It's only lasted a week. It's been the longest week all week, but it's only a week in. Like most of this stuff is gonna last for at least another 7 weeks from what they're saying.
I'm trying to go to Miami in June. They need to get it together. That's what I'm gonna say. Like
Oh yeah,
I'm sick
oh
of
yeah.
it.
She might as well just be in this thing. I'm gonna send her the link. But she just brought up a key thing about the like I'm glad
Who?
all the stores ain't
KK?
let. That's not her name, but I'm glad all the
I
stores that
wish
told
I
people.
almost called her the B word. I wish she would tell me I couldn't call her KK.
She said y'all ain't going to Miami, and look, I'm glad all the stores told people you ain't returning this stuff. No, you done hoarded and took all this stuff home.
But
Now,
you know what, Quentin? They made them people feel guilty. And no offense, white men been doing that for years, taking advantage of a pandemic. So what makes this different? That's a question.
I'm just saying they did. I'm glad they ain't taking nothing back. Nah,
But what
people.
makes this different though? Is it because a lot of white people are being affected?
I don't know. That's a
What
that's
makes
a,
this different? Because Ebola, it wasn't a bunch of. I'm gonna shut up. What makes this different? That is the key that we need to be thinking about.
I know they said that what you call it that the same shots and stuff you take for malaria is possibly the same things that a lot of the people in the continent of Africa is taking. That's why it's keeping it down. But like we talked about it, most people that we know that's from the continent don't know nothing about malaria
But
like that.
even
Like
even that, it doesn't make sense. First, they said it was going to be a year before they had a cure or they had something. Now they testing people. They dummy tested people in Seattle for some type of cure. Like, what happened to the year? Then China has a cure, so we still gotta bow down and kiss China's ass. Like, I'm so confused. Like, nothing is like, it's like one plus one is four. Like, nothing makes sense.
I don't know the people that's watching. Do y'all feel like this makes sense? Are y'all confused?
I'm
Let's ask
confused.
them because maybe they give us some answers. Because even though me and you in two different states, like up here, they just the other day they started the restaurants. You don't have to close. Now he says something. The governor of Pennsylvania said something about only essential and life maintaining people, as far as gas stations, supermarkets. Hospitals got to stay open. But it's like, what do you mean by that? Like
Like,
at
why
the
is the
end of the
gas
day,
stations closed?
no, he said they can stay open, but at the end of the day, like, yo, everybody's job basically is essential. Nobody just works just to be working. Like,
Well, I mean, everybody's job is not essential, but I think that New York is going on. They only want 50% of the people working.
Keisha, somebody in the chat said, take some castor oil and Father John and stop eating out and eat at home and enjoy company with the family.
For what reason?
I
Why am
guess
I
the fa-
doing that?
I guess the castor oil clean us
Listen,
out.
I had to do that when I was younger. I'm not into any of that. I got me some elderberry and some vitamin C for my immune system. Um, I'm giving out elderberry all day. My good sis Shannon makes some good things if I need it or if I get sick. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Now my son been trying to get me to take him to emergency. He don't have no symptoms of nothing. So they're not gonna see him. So I just don't even understand how all these stars have been seen and they don't have no symptoms. But my son swears he got something. He wasn't here though. He was at college when we all were sick, so he could very well be sick.
Yeah, Haas, we everybody keeping ourselves safe. Haas, thanks for asking, bro. We just doing a wellness check on the page, making sure everybody all right. We ain't really talking about nothing, but just various topics. Keisha can't find a corkscrew, so she can't drink her wine, but she got her Crown Royal.
I'm
And
going to get a corkscrew tomorrow because the liquor stores by me is open. Oh, they got Ronald Reagan on TV. The devil is a lie.
Okay,
So,
I believe that it's only the CCs. The CCs is definitely here. They in the building. Keisha say, K keep telling Toya and Lonzo to say their name when they pop up on the chat.
hey,
So,
sissies,
so what's going on in Highgate Hills? Oh, White Castle open, right, House?
you better send
Oh,
my sisters a
hey,
link.
Keisha,
Yes.
Toya said something that we should let people know. Don't go to the hospital, y'all, if ain't nothing wrong. Because when you get to the hospital, the first thing they're gonna do is take your temperature at any
Right.
hospital. I don't know how it exists in Jersey, but all the PA hospitals they
But
take
that's
your
what
temperature.
I'm saying. T don't have no temperature. We done took his temperature every day. He don't have no damn temperature. So I'm like, they ain't gonna see you.
Yeah. So we trying to give everybody the information they need. So what's up, y'all? You know, ain't nobody, Keisha. You got anything else you want to share with the people
Nope.
about your corkscrew you can't find?
I'm gonna buy a new one tomorrow. Cause I'm gonna buy a new one tomorrow. That's
Oh,
that's
you
what I know about.
okay?
Oh my god. So
Yeah, it's a
what
bunch
else?
of. I just want to let everybody in the audience know it's a bunch of topics me and Keisha been wanting to talk about. We haven't been getting to. We've been wanting to talk about the Megan Thee Stallion, a
Oh
whole bunch
yeah.
of stuff we wanted to discuss, but we've been pushing it back because of the coronavirus. We'll probably try to do a show tomorrow night because
There you
Keisha
go.
gonna be on house arrest. Keisha gonna be in the house at 8 o'clock like a little kid, you know.
You
So
think that's funny? I'm
I think
breaking out. I'm telling you, I'm breaking
I
out.
think Blacklist coming back on tomorrow nights. I got to double check. I seen
Who?
something. I watch Blacklist. I do watch a little TV, but
Oh, okay. No, I know why. I watched Chicago Wednesday.
oh yeah, y'all. For another thing, what Keisha and myself was gonna start trying to do is we're gonna start trying to do a movie review, probably like once or twice a month.
Oh my God. So let me tell y'all, watch that shit about the McDonald's thing. I think it's on HBO, the McDonald's and Monopoly. They got a series. And you could have really won $1 million from the McDonald's Monopoly game. I thought it all was like a scam. I thought it was like, what's the one that they supposed to come to your house? Publishers Clearinghouse.
Hey,
So it
Text me the name of that book, the name of the book, Kay, about the Santoya Brown. Text it to
Centoya
me.
with a C. So the I think he was a police officer and he was like the head of security for McDonald's and he stole the money. I put the article in the group, but it's a series that come on HBO. I think we should talk about that. I think that's interesting.
Okay. Well, we'll try to do a show tomorrow night. Like right now, for those that don't know, I'm at work and on this daggone hot spot. But tomorrow we definitely do a show tomorrow night on something that happened.
Well,
But like we're gonna try to do a movie. I don't even right now the movie industry is like jacked up. Everything's jacked up.
well, we
So
gotta do CJ when it come out on Netflix.
oh yeah.
I think it comes out in March.
You was asked Keisha why did he steal the money?
I
The
think he
McDonald's guy.
needed it. He needed it. He had gotten some type of financial difficulty and he stole the money. But and I he almost didn't get caught. So it's just interesting because oh my god, boobage. Um, but I didn't know. I think when it happened, it wasn't like popular in the news or anything. And like I said, I never thought that you could really win off of those type of things.
Did
But
you see
how
the
about it? You can.
Keisha? Did you see the pharmacist?
What pharmacist?
It's about the pharmacist that was trying to stop the opioid epidemic.
No.
I saw it on net. I saw it on Netflix. I didn't watch it. I just seen the
I'm gonna go upstairs and watch something today. Or I'm gonna hit up my Fire Stick because SVU they need to take off the air.
yeah
Ice
just
T still ain't got no damn girlfriend on SVU.
yeah. What's that all about?
I don't know.
Mm.
Put it down. Thank you. So yeah, I'm over it. Hmm.
Yeah, so we'll try to go live tomorrow, y'all, with something. Keisha, just let me know what you want to talk about tomorrow, or text me what to watch, because hopefully I'm off tomorrow.
Okay, I'll let you know.
We're
We
being
should
invited. We're
talk
being
about
invited.
Godfather of Harlem. Did you talk about God? Did you watch Godfather of Harlem?
No, I didn't even
Oh,
tell you. I didn't even I didn't even tell you about that. I've been trying to get us some interviews, Keisha, with some
mm-hmm,
quote unquote people. Like I said,
mm-hmm.
it's kind of hard because a lot of people don't return DMs,
Pause. Okay.
and one of the people that is contributed to Godfather of Harlem behind the scenes, I've been trying to get him to come on a show, and actually this Saturday he was supposed to be in Newark, and he had to cancel because of something. And I was actually going to go the way he was at and try to link up with him. So, but that ain't gonna happen this week. Nah, Haas, they don't got a show about Umar on Netflix. What it is
Oh, me and Shannon say,
somebody. I'm not coming, Keisha, but Haas, what somebody did is they put together something on YouTube about Umar on YouTube. It's called the
I don't want to
something
talk
about
about
black
him.
boys, you know. But we don't get into Umar Johnson. Not good or bad about him. Like I ain't even off that.
We can talk about why blacks, and I'm going to say Afro Latinas or whatever. I just lump us all in as blacks. Why we don't revere our underworld people when other people do. Like why we don't look up to like a Bumpy Johnson or a Madam Queen when
Mm.
other nationalities do. Because they still took care of us, whether we know it or not.
You think a lot of people just don't know who they were, or they just be? It's a matter of sucking and jiving.
We be shucking and jiving a lot here lately. Not me and mine specifically, but as a whole, as a race. Hmm. We be cooning too, but that's another story for another day. I know you don't like that word.
We might it might be a topic tomorrow. Well, look, we're gonna wrap the show up though. Thanks to everybody for joining. We appreciate y'all as always. Remember, if you're watching via YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe. Likes is how the channel grows, and
It's a
spread the
sauce
word
in
of what we're
the
trying to do
refrigerator.
with the content.
Sauce on the door. Hmm.
Mm. I don't. Somebody just
Something.
commented and said something about Akbar Pray, and
Oh my God. That's
I,
my mother. She said he was the biggest punk. We
I
offline?
I don't speak about him because I'm very close to one of
Oh.
his nephews, so I don't want to talk
Akbar,
about that,
I'm close with Akbar. Who you close with?
Jihad. But I don't want to talk about that.
Me
We leaving
either,
that
but
alone. That ain't for the internet. But look,
my mother said he was. My mother grew up with him. She said he the
Keisha,
big.
somebody,
He was, huh?
Keisha, we online.
Oh, we supposed to be offline.
All right, we off, y'all. Later.
Are we off?
Not yet.